Hi everyone! So, my name is Jazz Creations. I know I'm not really active on YouTube a lot. I haven't made too many videos, which is my fault. But, I mean, I'm gonna work to improve on that. But the issue is I need to know what videos to make. So, if you guys want to leave suggestions in the comments of like fun video ideas or, I don't know, just whatever you guys want to see out of me. I'm at your mercy. But today, we're not going to be doing that. Today, we are going to be showing all of my fursuits. So before you get ahead of yourself, no, I'm not crazy. I don't own like 12 fursuits all sitting in my closet. That's not crazy, but like, if you do that, how? But seriously, I just own 4 fursuits, and they're all partials, except for Sushi. She has a kiku, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that. So yeah, welcome to my journey, and I'll get started with one of my first fursuits. And that is my main fursuit. I'm gonna go get her real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is my first fursuit. Her name is Jazz. She is my main Sona, obviously, hence the name. But she is my most favorite fursuit in the world. She is the most high quality one I own, and I would never trade her for the world, like ever. But Jazz was made by Yamijin on YouTube, or Instagram. You might have a YouTube channel, not sure. Either way, she was made by an amazing maker that I absolutely adore. So I have been a furry for a long time, but I never got my suits until 2 years ago. And when I was getting my suits, I was like, you know what? I want a new fursuit with like some spunk, some flair, some sassiness. And I was like, you know what? I feel like Yamijin would do that well. So I went ahead and, marked them on the Dream Makers list, But Jazz was my first fursuit. As awesome as that would be, she was not. My first fursuit, I will actually show him next, but we're not going to get into that right now. Jazz was made back in 2018. I did not commission her. She's kind of old, but she's worked up to her quality. She is, like, you can't even tell. But I got Jazz in, I believe, November of 2020, and ever since then, I have been in love with her. I bought her from the username of Undead Blood on TikTok. He is an awesome person, by the way. You guys should totally go watch their content. He's just awesome. You guys gotta go check him out. But I bought Jazz from him, and ever since then, Jazz has been my main Sona. So yeah, she's a saber-toothed tiger, and she, as I said, she's just the sassiest person. But these aren't actually her eyelids. I just kind of put them on there, but they'll come off. Takes me a second though. They're kind of pinned in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is Jazz without her eyelids, so she's all happy. But Jazz is obviously my main suit, and yeah, so I will actually pull out my next fursuit, and I'll be right back in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so this is my next fursuit. His name is Asher. He was my first ever fursuit, and he's awesome. He is the most angry looking guy you could ever see. Like, if you walked across him on the street, would you want to give him a hug? I mean, does this look like a face you'd want to hug? Yes, for me, but everyone's different. Asher was my first fursuit. I purchased him in August of 2020. If you couldn't tell, there's kind of a pattern here with how recently I bought my fursuits. I'll get into that later. But this is Asher. He is a full partial suit. He has a tail, paws, head, and he has feet. He has digi feet paws that were made by West Custom Creations. I'll pull up a picture of them, but oh wow, they're great. Anyways, Asher is kind of medium quality. He's not the highest quality, but he's still pretty. He was made by Doge Boot on Instagram. I'll pull up their app. And, oh man, he's also very old. He's actually my oldest suit I own. He was made back in 2017, I believe. And, I mean, he's also pretty much held up his quality too. He looks great. I just need to get him some new teeth though. They're looking kind of rough. But, I mean, I've had Asher for over 2 years now, and he's he's been with me a long time and I just love him. He's not going to be leaving my possession anytime soon. He's just so cute. Anyways, this is all for Asher, but I mean, you know, what more could you get from him? He is a cute guy. Alright, next to my, wait, words. Okay, on to my next fursuit. Alright, this is my next fursuit. His name is Zeke. He is a skull dog, and I love him. So, Zeke is also a full partial. He shares the same paws as Asher, and he shares the same feet paws as Asher. So, he also has the digi ones. Anyways, sorry, if I'm moving around a lot, it's because I'm just a very, can't sit still person, so. Anyways, Zeke's head was made by this user on Instagram. I don't think they're active in the fandom anymore, sadly, but they were the maker. And obviously his skull dog base was made by Dream Vision Creations. And they obviously sell them still, so if you want to get a base like this and, you know, fur it up and customize it, go to their website. Linked right here. Anyways, so I purchased Zeke in December 2020, and as you can tell, I purchased a lot of my fursuits really close to each other, which was kind of crazy. Made me in debt with my parents. I've obviously paid them back by then, but you know, it took me a bit. And for everyone asking, how do you afford all these suits? I have a job. I have a job, and I do commissions and an allowance because I clean up my house like a pro. And yeah, but anyways, back to Zeke. He was made back in 2019, I believe, and he's the most recent suit, or like, I guess, newest suit in like date of being made, but he has obviously sustained his quality. He is very pretty, and I love him. He has a head, paws, feet, and a tail. And honestly, I love him, and I'm going to be suiting as him for Halloween. And I might make a vlog about that, because I'm going to be trick-or-treating with my friend, and we're going to go bowling. Hopefully we'll be bowling. And y'all will see how I will beat her. I'll throw shade. But yeah, so maybe a vlog coming up with him next. No clue. But yeah, let's move on to my next fursuit. Alright, so this is my last fursuit. Her name is Sushi. She is my most recent suit I bought. You can actually scroll back in my video feed and see the unboxing video right here. And you can see my live reaction of me opening her up. And also, guys, I'm so sorry, but whew, I'm very short of breath. I actually have a little bit of a cold right now, but it'll be okay. Anyway, so please excuse me if I'm taking big deep breaths or, you know, just having to, you know, recollect myself into my little box. It's also very hard to breathe in these things and see, but, you know, it's fun. Anyways, Sushi is a very high quality suit, and I love her to death. She was made by Stormy Fluff back in 2019, I believe, and here's her at. She is very talented, and you guys definitely need to go check her out. And Sushi is honestly so dear to me, because this is actually the first suit that got me into the fandom. And actually, I based my first ever persona, Sushi, off of her, and when I saw her go up for sale not too long ago, I hopped on that so fast. I was in love. I actually am very shocked that I was there so early. I bought her from Kia Fursuit on Instagram. This is her ad. She's also the one who made her paws and her tail. Anyways, besides that, Kia had posted a sales post maybe like 11 o'clock for me here, and I was just, I don't know why, but like for some reason I stayed up later that day. I usually go to bed at around like 10 or 9, but I was like, you know what, I'll just stay up a little bit late, I'll play my ukulele, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna scroll through Instagram before I go to bed. And I get on Instagram and I see this lady for sale, like, and she had just posted it 10 minutes prior. Oh my gosh. I flew to her DMs just pleading, like, hey, I will pay for this baby, like, in full right now. Just, I would love to buy her. And so, because I saw that a bunch of other people were starting to flock to it, I'm like, oh, nope, this is my suit. And so, I hopped on the bandwagon, and I'm so glad I was able to purchase her. She is so sweet. She has a head, paws, tail, no feet yet, but they're going to be on the way, hopefully. And, oh, speaking of, Jazz actually has a full suit on the way. Didn't mention that, but, you know, be ready for that unboxing video in the future. Anyways, Sushi also has a kigurumi that I made. Here's a picture of it. Very, very beautiful, I know. But she is so sweet, and I love her suit so much. She's my happy little girl, and if you saw her on the street, you would want to hug her. Like, look at her. She's like a cinnamon roll, or a Tide Pod, I guess I could say. Anyways, that is actually all my fursuits, and yeah, I love them all half to death, and I would never, ever trade or sell them in the near future. But, I mean, that's really all I have to show for my suits. And, oh, wait, actually, I'm gonna travel real quick. Hey, guys, come with me for 1 second as I show you my art wall. So, this is my art wall. It is huge. Like, absolutely humongous. And each of my characters actually has a row for them. Jazz has 2, Sushi has 1, Asher has 1, and Zeke has 1. Anyways, I thought that'd be a cool thing to show off with my suits, and yeah. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, bye!